Assalamualaikum to all Muslim and salam sejahtera to all. Okay, alright. So we're gonna check on module 4, which is energy and water. Okay, alright. So there is a few content outline that you guys for today. We're gonna check on the concept of water efficiency in green buildings, key components of water efficiency in green buildings, which is Green Building Index (GBI). So you have been studying this topic uh, for us at module 3. Strategies to increase water efficiency and water efficient technologies. Okay, alright. So this is the three main subtopics that you're gonna check for this module. Okay, alright. So basically, water. We're gonna check on water efficiency in green buildings. So water is essential for human life. In fact, it can be considered fuel for humans. Even today, many things its supply is abundant, but contradict that thought. Water is not a limitless resources. More particularly, the fresh potable water, crucial for human survival, is quickly depleting. That did you know? Global water usage continues continues to increase at two times the rate of growth. Something here. Sorry, guys. Global water usage continue to increase at two times the rate of population growth. Okay, all right. Um, so if you look at here, the water energy cycle. So there is a division: water for energy and also energy for water. By the way, okay, all right. If you look at the water for energy, what's the stuff? No, under this segment. So it is we could use water to generate electricity. By the way, I mean to generate that. I mean water could be transferred into energy lah. But one of the example is to generate electricity. Okay. And then thermoelectric cooling, no, extraction, refining as a fuel production, ethanol or hydrogen. Even with the green hydrogen, we also could how I can say could generate electricity as well. Right, sorry, there is something just now. Right, so basically energy for water, extraction and transmission, drinking water treatment, energy associated with use of water, wastewater treatment as well. Okay, all right. So we go to this is I'm gonna skip this one. But by the way, for nowadays design, in terms of water consumption or whatsoever, we could use smart system to manage the amount of water every day. No, we can check, we could evaluate, and we could just identify how much water every day we gonna use. So using this smart meter or smart control that really helpful to the building design. Okay. Alright, so green buildings mention a building structure that is designed to be environmentally friendly and makes nominal and efficient use of natural resources. Such buildings are resource efficient and eco-friendly during its entire lifespan, starting from its construction to demolition. A green building design largely emphasizes on making effectual use of natural resources like water, energy, etc., while reducing several bad effects on the environment and the occupant health during its use. The 5 gears of green buildings are site and design efficiency, reduce energy usage, reduce water consumption, environmentally safe construction materials, and better quality. Okay, considering water, efficient in green buildings. Today, several technologies, so there is so many technologies nowadays, are being used: rainwater harvesting, recycling and reuse of grey water, low flow features, sensors, etc. Water efficiency measured in residential and commercial buildings can greatly reduce water waste, yielding lower sewage volumes and reduce energy use and bring in financial benefits too. Okay, all right. So uh, there is something that you should look at and study it in detail. It is about a net zero water building. What is a net zero water building? A net zero water building constructed or renovated is designed to minimize total waste consumption, maximize alternative water sources, minimize wastewater discharge from the building, and return water to the original water source. Application reuse water, and also application of water efficient technologies. Net zero water creates a water neutral building where the amount of alternative water used and water returned to the original water source is equal to the building's total water consumption. Okay, the goal of net zero water is to preserve the quantity and quality of natural water resources with minimal deterioration, depletion, and rerouting by utilizing potential alternative water sources and water efficiency measures to minimize the use of supplied fresh water. This principle can be expanded to the campus level as well. So if you look at here, the diagram measuring the net zero water. So this is the element of the net zero water building, where it is using alternative water by the rain or reuse. So yeah, might be we just retreat the water as well. No, this is alternative water for the building. Okay, if you look at into treated wastewater as well, so this wastewater is already being used in the building, but we could treat it to reuse it again. But it is gonna use especially for for the planting, for the planting and also washing as well. Okay, and also green infrastructure where this is water return. So treat wastewater, this is water returned to as fresh water source to the building again, right? So there is some calculation or what you call it, the formulation to measure net zero water, which is alternative water use plus water return equal to total water waste. Total water use. Okay, right. So this is the same thing as well. So this is a very important input that you should look at in this module to check on net zero water building. And even nowadays, if you are architect or you are designer or you are engineer, it is recommended to design something that really green about the water stuff, water things, water consumption. How's the occupant going to use the water in the building? So we should look at detail on this regards. Okay, net zero water building. So this is the same thing as well. Right. So this is how's the elements of net zero water building in the section drawing. So we look at here: drinking water sinks, hot water pressure tank, potable water treatment train. So treatment train, UV carbon particle. So this is how's the what we call it, the stuff collected from the rain, from the rain. Okay. So this is voltaic filter. So it's collected from the rainwater. So this is rainwater harvesting, voltaic filter, base flush tank, reservoir. So actually, if the rainwater is do not filter, so we can just could use that one for the for the gardens, right? But if you're gonna filter and also to treat that rainwater, using UV, so we might use for the drinking water as well. Okay, so this is grey water tanks filter. It is here. So this is indoor grey water planters. By the way, for the grey water tanks and filter, it is not recommended to be drinks. Okay, so only for the outside or exterior use. I mean, not for the human. Okay, not for the drinks, not for if you are cooking at the kitchen. So it is. So I can say it is forbidden to use for our body. Okay, so it is not recommended. So alright, same as well. So this is compost tank, leach tanks, and also composting toilets. Alright, so as well as the grey water tanks go to sanitary manhole, sampling tank, also leach field. So same as well. So the grey water could you just use for the garden, or if we gonna filter it like so many times, so we might be could use for washing, for the car transport as well. Okay, alright. Right. If you look at into GBI, so there is water efficiency, in the assessment. By the way, so here this is water efficiency, WE, rainwater harvesting, water recycling, and also water saving fittings. Okay, so it is one of the GBI assessment criteria in Malaysia, to apply and also to deploy, water efficiency for the building. Okay, alright. Right, there is so many subtopics under water harvesting and recycling here for the GBI. So you could check these notes or this hands-out or sheet at GBI website. So you can find it there and download there. Okay, right. So in detail, okay, water efficiency was that for the green building index assessment criteria for interiors. So it is include WE1, water efficient landscaping and water feature. WE2, water efficient fittings. So this is more relating to technology stuff. And so WE3, drinking water quality, where if we could apply these three input, these three elements in the design for in terms of water efficiency, so you're gonna get 4 points for GBI. Okay, right. Yeah, this is for the detail. Right. Okay, others at the same thing detail. This is more like what we call it, strategies to increase water efficiency and water efficient technology. So there's a few stuff we can look at, we could use, such as effective strategies include install efficient plumbing features, use non-potable water, install submeter, choose locally adapted plants, use scaping, and to select efficient irrigation technology as well. Okay, so one of the technology that it is water efficient technology, which is rainwater harvesting, and just now I just mentioned to you. And also rainwater harvesting, this is the idea and the methods. Okay, and then grey water recycling, where we could use again the water that we have been used in the building and reuse and recycle back, to use for the garden and also washing. And also so this is the methods. Okay, right. Then pressure reduction as well, this is one of the water efficient technology as well. Okay, this is the idea. And also cooling towers and low flow plumbing features, where if you could buy for the sanitary stuff, sanitary features, plumbing features, so just find it where it is really energy efficient for the water. Okay, right, that's all.